Hey folks, Ray here coming at you with Movement Monday for Monday, August 12th, 2024. Clearly, I'm on here solo today. My co host Hampton wasn't able to join me today, so I'm going at it solo. So I'm going to keep it fairly short and quick here. Just try to get something in so that way I keep consistent with the Movement Monday posts. Wanted to just take a quick recognition of that we're nearing the end of summer here, just kind of give a friendly reminder to that this is a good opportunity to check in with yourself, see where you're at, and how maybe summer changed up your routine, and maybe take an opportunity to look at and start planning ahead for getting back to your normal routine. That starts with if you have kids, the kids getting back to school. As the time changes and making adjustments in your schedule as the weather changes, and those of you that live in parts of the world or parts of the country, I guess, where the weather does get colder, cooler, and you have to make adjustments to how you get your workouts in, or you're able to get into the gym more often because you're not having all those time out, you know, with the leisurely, lake days, river days, boat days, whatever. So just a quick reminder, good opportunity for you to start looking into it, planning ahead, maybe start getting yourself, working back into a regular schedule. I know for me, my summer schedule gets a little crazy. So, there's been some adjustment getting back into workouts, but I didn't fall too far out off. I know I saw Hampton had posted on Instagram yesterday that she's back into the gym. So she's starting to work her way back in, which kind of prompted me to my thought for today. So, start working at your movement, maybe getting little bits of maybe small, half hour runs in or whatever the case may be. If you're a runner, even evening walks, just a little bit of something to kickstart getting back into your regularly scheduled routine. Um, if you're someone like me who does group fitness, then maybe start with one or two classes a week if you haven't been going, just to kind of work yourself back into it. Preventing injuries is pretty much what I'm going for there. You don't want to jump right back into where you left off, maybe before summer got in the way. So make sure that you're allowing yourself some grace. Make sure that you're allowing yourself some time for your muscles to find that muscle memory and get back into what your body's used to. But also, as the time is that, or I guess the time of daylight in each day is getting shorter and shorter. Take those opportunities to recognize your opportunity to go to bed earlier, get more sleep. Sleep is an extremely important part of your health routine, and so you want to make sure that you're getting proper amount of sleep. And that it's quality sleep. So if you need supplementation, clearly we have some products here that will help you with that. We've got sleep and some CBD product as well that would help you with that sleep. I sleep like a baby since I use them, and so I don't really have any issues with catching back up on sleep. So I'm grateful for that. Speaking of which, your vitamin routine, I know that as we get into the summer months, things get going, and mainly on the weekends, it gets a little bit harder to stay on track with that routine. But, if you've fallen off, it's okay. It's never too far off that you can't get back on. Make sure that you're jumping back into consistency and helping yourself. Because, we have a tendency that when we get into the summer months, we start to take a little bit more of rest days, if you will, and veer from our healthy habits. And so maybe start to set that focus of when is a good point for you to jump back on track, so that way you can stay on track and get yourself back to being on track with your health. Extremely important to jump back. You don't want to let it go too far. It might be a little bit daunting for you to think about getting back to normal, but it is an appropriate time for all of us to start looking at what those fall months look like, and preparing ourselves for holiday parties and whatnot. Want to make sure that you're able to fit in those outfits that you look all fancy in for your parties and whatnot. So start planning ahead now, and then just your overall lifestyle. In these summer months, as you're having those gatherings and as you're out, with social and whatnot, you have a tendency to maybe have a little bit more adult beverages in there, and so maybe start looking at when's a good opportunity for you. Maybe you do a little bit of a dry month, or dry couple weeks, or dry during the week, whatever it takes. Again, easing yourself into that back into that healthier lifestyle. So just going to keep it short and quick there. Didn't want to jump too much into it, but did want to take an opportunity to make sure that I kept consistent with this post. Again, I am Ray Reyes. I am co-host here of Movement Monday. We do this every Monday to talk about fitness and health and supplementation, how all that works together. If there's any topics that you wanted to talk about, feel free to reach out to me. Let me know. Real quick, I did want to mention that I am, as well as my co-host Hampton, we are both promoters for Innovative Nutrition. We have a line of vitamins and supplement products, as well as some weight management products. If there's anything that you'd like to have more information on, feel free to reach out to either one of us. We'd love to get that for you and possibly get you some samples. So I'm not going to highlight any major products today, but I will say that we do have or I'm not going to specifically highlight any products, but I will make mention of our multivitamin product. That's your foundation. You want to make sure that you're getting a multivitamin in, and we have one that is in a patch form. You just wear it, just on your arm there in a patch, and it's great, easy. Just put it on, and you get your vitamins just straight into your biggest organ there, your skin. Our skin is our largest organ in the body. Or on our body, so want to utilize that and help with that. Not all of our products are patches. We do have some pills, we do have some powders, we do have the powders that mix into liquids, and so great line of products. So I couldn't recommend it more. Other than that, I will sign off and say thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, tell a friend. Feel free to comment if you'd like. I'd love to see the feedback from folks. But other than that, I will wrap up and say I'll talk to you next time. Take your vitamins, drink your water, get your movement in, get it done. Talk to you later.